So today I'm discussing ways in which we can create personal peace. Do you experience peace on a regular basis, on a daily basis? Do you have skills, tactics, how to create personal peace? Which means, what do I mean by personal peace? Well, it means that internally you're peaceful when outside, all around you, there might be chaos or there might be a bubbling up of different kinds of turmoil, but you never get embroiled in any of them. That's what I mean about creating personal peace. No matter what is happening outside of you, a storm is brewing, or the storm is here, or the storm just went by, and you have not been disaffected by any of it. That's creating personal peace. A lot of people will go into Buddhist monasteries and do their best to live a life that there's almost no outer stressors, nothing, no turmoil from the outside. And when they go internally, they find that the turmoil has always been within. And then they have to confront themselves and confront that turmoil until each and every one of us is ready to confront the turmoil that is within, the chaos that's within, the agitation that's within. We will always create it on the outside of us or attract it, that attracted from external sources. So the only way to find personal peace is to become peaceful with all the parts of ourselves with which we have never acknowledged before, or which we have been trying to run away from, or which we have distracted ourselves from. That's the only way. So we don't need to go into Buddhist monasteries. I think that's great news, although I'd love to spend time at the Shaolin Temple. The Shaolin Temple has always attracted me, especially the teachings there and the practices there at the Shaolin Temple. But we don't need to do that. There was a time in my life after I was been studying with Thich Nhat Hanh that I wanted to run away and become a monkette at Plum Village in France with him. I came very close to doing it. And then I remembered, if I go there, it will be too easy. If I go there, I'll be immersed in all that beauty, that incredible beauty in France, and the trees, and being around Thich Nhat Hanh all the time, and all the other monks and what I called monkettes there. I wanted to become a monkette. And then I realized, no, I'd be better off staying where there's a lot of external chaos, a lot of external stimulation that will force me to go and address my own internal chaos, my own internal stimulation, and find peace with it. And that is what I endeavored to do, and that is why I did not run away and become a monkette, which I so wanted to do with Thich Nhat Hanh. And I decided to instead live out all the teachings of Thich Nhat Hanh that he had taught me, the things that really mattered to me that I got from him, and to embrace his teachings in a very day-to-day manner and become the person that I found that I was in his presence and when I was studying with him. And this is what I invite you to do today, to find your own personal peace. It doesn't mean that you will not recognize that something on the outside is happening and that you need to take part in helping to address it. That's not what I mean. I'm saying you can address it as well from your internally. You can go inside and address it internally and bring more peace and light onto the situation. What I'm saying is also that you are responsible for how you yourself manifest yourself in that situation. How do you approach that situation? How do you yourself deal with it? How do you approach it? So in other words, your perspective and the choices you make in approaching it has everything to do with how you're feeling internally. And you will always manifest externally what we feel inside. We all do that. We will always manifest what we feel inside. So why not create an internal space inside your own personal space that is peaceful, so you can bring peace to every situation? That is what I endeavor to do. This is what I've dedicated my life to do by focusing on healing. And this requires a lot of cleansing, purification, detoxing, and being fully present for when we feel annoyed, upset, angry, fully present for these emotions and feelings, and not seek to simply detach ourselves from them or to crush them, but being fully present for them when they show up and making peace with them. So I invite you today to find ways within yourself to make peace with yourself. Make peace with those in the past that you felt have wronged you, or that you felt that you have not forgiven or forgotten. Make peace with yourself for that, and make peace with them as well. Find your own personal peace. Please know that this is my greatest gift, is to ask you to find your own personal peace, because nobody and nothing can disturb it once you find it. I am not saying that you will not go over hill and dale and sometimes you will lose it and then you'll come back to it. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you will probably lose it several times, but it will always be there waiting for you again, because once you start immersing yourself into it and that becomes your daily practice, you never really lose it. So thanks for tuning in today to these elegantly raw tidbits, and I look forward to more with you. But if you click on the subscribe button and the notification button and leave your comments below, then we can have a little tete-a-tete about all these topics whenever you're ready to do so. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in today. And please know that inside of you, there's tremendous peace, as there can also be on the outside of you.